K. It's true that the closer someone is to you, the less you tend to watch what you say or how you act. Well, our family is the best example of this. We love them unconditionally, and it becomes a given that they are always on our side, that we forget to be appreciative of them. Well, we become too comfortable that we assume that we can do whatever we please. Do you show your appreciation to your family well? If someone are you feeling bad just listening to me, then go and tell your family how much they mean to you right now. You'll regret it if you don't. Welcome to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Yes, welcome back everyone. Happy Lunar New Year. It is Wednesday, February 18th, and the first song of Sound K was Nalina by Block B. So, I don't know if my parents can be tuned in, but I want to say something. So, Mom and Dad, I love you so much. Well, it's been over a year since I visited you guys in the States. And I miss the food and the weather, especially because it's really cold in Korea. It's getting warmer, but still. Well, I wish I can visit sometimes this year, and hopefully I can spend enough time with you guys. Happy Lunar New Year, and once more, I love you. So yes, everyone, just like what I did, if you guys haven't say or showed your appreciation today, is the perfect day. It's the perfect time for you to share love. We are going to share the messages and share the great atmosphere first hour of our show. So make sure to participate and send in your messages on our message board. And you know what? Starting today till Friday for 3 days, we are going to have a very special show with very special music. So, on part one, the songs that we are going to play, it's we picked several songs from 2012 on February, and it's we picked these songs from top 20 hit songs. So, we are going to play a lot of great music and share the love. All right, so this is how you can participate on our message board. If you are on Jeju Island, our FM frequencies are 80.7 in Jeju City, 80.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. And you can also find us on DMB Arirang Radio. If you have a smartphone, you can download our application that is available for both iPhone and, of course, Android operation systems. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter ID is at SoundK2022 and Facebook is SoundK.Arirang Radio. Also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions on our website. It is www.arirangradio.com/soundk. Let's listen to one more track. This is Lovey Dovey by Tiara. Come on! Lunar New Year special quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's special quiz? We do have fabulous prizes, and here is the question, so listen very carefully. It's about our Lunar New Year. So, on Seollal in Korea, Lunar New Year, we eat this. Instead of rice, this dish is our tradition. And when we eat this, it symbolizes that we are getting 1 year older. Well, that's why there is even a famous saying in Korea about this dish. Eat one dish of this, you eat 1 more year of your life. Well, the main ingredients of this dish is white rice cake, and it's white and long, which symbolizes innocence and longevity. Well, it represents 1 more year of a healthy life. We cut up the white rounded rice cake and added with beef soup, very yummy, and boiled it all together. So, what is this dish called? Number 1, cheesecake soup. Number 2, rice cake soup. Number 3, chocolate cake soup. Oh, chocolate cake soup. All right, so once more. Number 1, cheesecake soup. Number 2, rice cake soup. And number 3, chocolate cake soup. So now accept only the answers written on our message board. So log on to our website, www.arirangradio.com/soundk and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out. This time, we will be giving away the signed CDs of Top Dog plus Mad Town. It is Top Dog and plus Mad Town signed CDs. So be sure to leave us your answers on our message board starting now. Okay, so for our special message time, we put the announcement on our message board and ask you to participate. So the day all Koreans celebrate 설날, Lunar New Year's, the day where all family members come together for festivities, right? And let's share our feelings while we have all of our family around us, just like I did for the intro. So leave us a message and let all your family members know how thankful you are for them and how much you love them. Oh, so spill your heart out and leave us the message for your family on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk, and of course we'll prepared 종현's signed CD. It is Chinese 종현's signed CD, and of course we will share the messages when we come back after the break. And also make sure to participate for the daily quiz answers, okay? First song is 내가 노래를 못해도 When I Can't Sing by Seven, and followed by Hit You by Dalsha Bet. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Lunar New Year's special Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. So it is our time to read these messages that our listeners sent in for their families. So this is Big SJ Kiss 501 from Canada. So my family are the people I love the most, and they are always there whenever and wherever I need them. They are the people I wouldn't be able to live without. And every year, we celebrate New Year together, and I can feel the warmth under our roof. And sadly, I am not the type of a person who can express myself so well, so they don't actually know how much I value them. They are my number one priority in life, and happy Lunar New Year. Big SJ Kiss 501 from Canada. Hopefully your family's tuned in. Seriously, this is a really heartwarming message. Thank you very much. And let's move on to Watashiwa Hyo from Tunisia, saying hello. So will I have sent this message and tell me, but I think you didn't saw it. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but I will send it this time to my problem that's related to my mother. Okay, so this is not the message for the Lunar New Year, but actually, if you want, we are going to have the regular Tell Me next week. So if you want to share your any problem, then we are here to share that. So I'll be waiting for that, okay? Watashi wa Hyo from Tunisia, thank you very much. And we have Abla from Morocco saying, so I want to tell my family that now worries and sorrows are now a thing of the past. Yes, I just put it in past. And let's embrace a bright new future and enjoy the endless journey of success, health, love, and happiness. And I would love to request My Love by Eddie Kim. Happy Lunar New Year. Okay, so Abla, thank you very much for sharing this lovely message. But all the playlists, the songs that we're going to play tonight, we picked the best songs, top 20 hit songs that's from 2012 on February. So we prepared the playlist. So I don't think we are going to play the song request, but hopefully you can enjoy our music tonight, okay? But thank you very much for your message once again. And we have Dina from Lebanon. Ooh, we have a pretty long message. So, to my family, promote world peace, okay? And go home and love your family. The love of the family is God's greatest blessing. I totally agree. And my family means a lot to me. I am so overwhelmed with happiness because I have a very loving family and I do anything for them. So, mom, 어머니, thank you very much for writing that in Hangul. What can I say? My relation is a very tight with her, and she's my role model. Oh, me too. And my soul, and my love, and my life, and my everything. She sacrifices her life for the family, and I hope I become just like her and treat my future children like how she treated us. And daddy, we call 아빠 in Korean. And any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a daddy. And I sincerely love him a lot. And I hope he will always be happy and never shed a tear. He will always be my first love. Oh. And I have an older sister, 언니, and a younger brother, 동생 in Korean. 언니 lives in France, but she was studying there, and now she's married. Yay! She's married. She got married. Wow. And I see her every summer. But this year, I haven't seen her for almost more than a year and a half. So though we talk every day, but still, I miss her so badly. I miss hugging her so tightly, and I miss sharing every little thing with her. I learn from her a lot, and she advises me, and I go by her advices. We are one soul in two bodies. Wow. And as for my brother, well, he is unknowing. Ha ha ha. And like most little brother, LOL. But deep down in my heart, I really love him so much, and I wouldn't give him up no matter what. So, you put a little note. F means father, A means and, M stands for mother, I is just I, L is love, and Y is you. So when you put all those words together, it's a family. Family. Thank you very much. So family like branches on a tree, and we all grow in a different direction, yet our roots is one. Wow, Dina, that really is amazing message. I think our listeners is very touched by your message, just like I did. So, Dina, thank you so much. I really appreciate this message. Wow, I'm impressed. Thank you very much once more. And we have Shema from France saying, hello, Happy New Year. And we don't celebrate here the Lunar New Year, I see in France. But if this is the moment to share feelings, so I will do. So here we go. So this year is really tiring and hard for me, and I try to become science teacher. But there are not places for all candidates, so it's like a contest with pressure and stress. Oh no. And I study the weekend, work part-time job during the weekend. So I want to say thank you to all my friends who think about me and encourage me. So thank you to my super friend who still sends me her cheer from Ireland. Okay. And thanks to my mother who prepares me a yummy food for the lunch and asks me always how I am. And I'm complaining to her, but I never think that she's very tired too. And I want to apologize for that. And I wish her a happy birthday. Oh, it's a birthday too. Oh my goodness. Happy birthday, mother. So thanks to all my families and friends for your good work. I love you forever. Thank you very much. All right. So what we're going to do is listen to one more track and continue to share our love. This is 거기서 거기 Without You by Dynamic Duo. Yes, welcome back everyone. You're listening to Sound K and I'm your DJ Stephanie. So tonight it is Wednesday. Of course, we are going to have heart to heart, but a little bit different. If you spilled your heart out in part 1, let's get everything that is bothering us off our chest in part 2. We seem to fight the most with those who are closest to us, such as siblings, right? The sister who always steals my clothes, the father who hates my boyfriend, the mother who always yells before explaining herself. Well, it doesn't really matter who it is. If it's related to family, Jesse and Benji, they are going to be here and help you guys out with. So let's talk it out. And we're going to give away the signed CD of Vicks. Yes, so tonight we are giving away 2 amazing science CD. Plus, for the daily quiz answer, we are giving this 2 science CD also. So, when you add up all those, when you do the math, we are giving away 4 science CD for tonight. Just one day. This is just crazy. So make sure to send in your messages on our message board. And tomorrow we are going to have a very special Lunar New Year star date. I really admire him. His name is Chugayer. He's a folk and throat singer. He used to be in my agency too. But he really is amazing musician. We are going to invite Chugayer and plus and Sia all together. And we are going to have a very special star date all together. So if you guys have any questions, make sure to send in your messages on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. Alright, Shu, let's continue to share our lovely message that's from our listeners for the family. This is Lollipop 501 from Saudi Arabia. So I am very grateful that my mom and my dad both took the time to raise me and care for me and take the time to teach me, feed me, and etc. and give me a nice home. And along with my other siblings. The money raising on the single kid is so much. Well, yeah, so we have to spend, the parents, they spend a lot of money raising the kids. Just think about raising 6 kids all together. You have 5 siblings? Wow, you have a big family. Oh, I'm kind of jealous because I'm an only child. So you have, oh my goodness, your parents have 6 kids. That's great. And I am very grateful to have a parent whom adore kids and whom have the patience or want to hold the responsibility of their kids and not give up. And though they are far from perfect, even though I still respect them and am very, very grateful to have a parent like them. So lately, I've been thinking how very much I appreciate the things that they've done for me. You're grown up. And I guess when I was younger, I pretty much took it for granted. But now, as I'm getting older, I see that it means to you, okay? And all the time and effort and they've given for me. And I just want to know that I really am thanking you. Mom and Dad, I love you. Words cannot really explain enough. But I can totally see this lovely atmosphere from your message. Thank you very much, Noor. That was lovely. And we have Sabrine, 13, from Tunisia. So family is an important part of everyone's life. Yes, I second to that. And personally, I don't imagine my life without them. And they are my everything. And next to my family, I feel really comfortable because they accept me for who I am. Yeah, that's, they accept everything, every part of you. So I really agree with you. And I really want to thank you, my family, for bringing joy into my life. For teaching me so many values, for your love and your affection, for everything. You are God's gift to me, and you are always next to in happiness and sadness, and you never let me down. You're always giving me important advice that I can never forget when trouble comes. You are the only one to support me, and whatever I say and whatever I do is never enough to thank you for all what you've done to me. Thank you so much. Very cute. Thank you very much, Sabrine from Tunisia, for your message. And we have Jaydan, 91, from the States, saying, I want to say I am so grateful to have the parents that I do. And I don't get to say this often, but I want to say I love you to my parents who have taken care of me and loved me and only wish for me to the happy, to me for me to the happy. And I want to thank them and hope to make them happy in return. All right. Thank you very much, Jacqueline from the States. I really wish that our listeners' parents are tuned in and to share this lovely messages, hopefully. Thank you very much once more. And it is our time to listen to one more track and come back. This is 너랑 나, You and I by IU. All right, that was Norang Na, You and I by IU. This is from Marie from the Philippines saying, hello, Sound K. Happy Lunar New Year. Thank you very much for saying that. So my dad is on abroad and he is working there. Oh, so you cannot really spend time with your dad. Well, that's unfortunate. And I know how hard to be away from your family, but I know he is doing that for us, so that me and my siblings will finish our study, and we miss him so much. And I just want to say to my parents that I really, really love them. Thank you very much. I am very thankful always. Marie from the Philippines, thank you very much. But hopefully you can spend a quality time with your parents. Hopefully your dad can come to Philippines again because he is in a different country and spend time with you guys. Thank you very much, Marie, once more for your message. And we have J. Sean Mama from Malaysia saying, hello, DJ Stephanie. Hello. So I would like to dedicate this message to my sister, Natalie. So, we are actually just 1 year apart and looked very different, although we are sisters. Sorry for not greeting you as Anya like other people's younger sister do. And this is because I don't want to make a gap between us. So we want us to be like sister and friends at the same time. And thank you for being with me no matter what happens, whenever I'm sad or happy. So I will work harder to give more protection to you, as I know, and you always feel insecure when facing problems or people out there. And happy Lunar New Year to you, and let's celebrate. So, Noisy, hopefully I pronounced your name right, from Malaysia. So, Natalie, is her ID Nana Lunafly? Are you guys sister? Oh, I see. Well, hopefully you guys have amazing time together. But thank you very much for your message for your sister. This is very lovely. And Natalie, if you're tuned in, I'm sure that you're tuned in. You must be very, very happy, right? Okay, thank you very much once more. And we have 80s from Iceland. Hello, 80s. So this is for my family. To my family. We always argue and we have never really been close, and bad things have happened this year and we are all hurting. Oh no. And my hope for next year is for us to become closer. I will pray for that too, 80s. And I may not have been what you wanted, but I am here and I will try my best to be the daughter you always wanted me to be. But I also hope that you will love me the way I am. So this year, let's be thankful that we have each other instead of finding things to hate each other. I love you so much, very, very much. And please stay healthy. And let's work hard to be a family. 80s from Iceland. I see. So there's a little problem going on, but hopefully we'll pray for you, 80s. It must be pretty hard for you to share this message, but thank you once again, supporting our show with your lovely message. Hopefully your parents are tuned in. Let's share one more and have a music break. This is Gina 13 from Algeria. I have the most strange family in the world. Okay. I don't think that's very nice to say, but you're laughing, so you're kind of joking, okay? And my mom always nag on me for waking up so late, and whenever we have a yummy dinner, we play for who will have a biggest part. That's really cute. But dad always has the big part of the meal, and me always try to make distinguish a manner that makes everyone stop eating. The chances for us home is where you are loved the most and act the worst. Interesting. And however, I am thankful to God for having my family that's been there for me, and my family has been there from the time and I was since when I was a little kid, of course, and even now till now, it's worth more than words could ever describe. Thank you very much. I love you all. Hajar from Algeria. Thank you very much for sharing that message. All right, so it is our time to listen to one more track. This is 네가 필요해. I Need You by K. Will. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Lunar New Year's special Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. So what I'm going to do is recap tonight's daily quiz. Since we have a little different category today, I'm going to repeat once more for those of you who missed it, so listen very carefully. So on 설날, Lunar New Year in Korea, we eat this food. This is a traditional food that everyone eats on this Lunar New Year. Instead of a rice, this dish is our tradition. When we eat this, it symbolizes that we are getting 1 year older. Well, that's why there's even a famous saying in Korea about this dish. Eat one dish of this, you eat 1 more year of your life. The main ingredients of this dish is white rice cake, and it's white and long, which symbolizes innocence and longevity. Well, it represents on 1 more year of a healthy life. So we cut up the white rounded rice cake and add it with beef soup and boiled it all together. So what is this dish called? Number 1, cheesecake soup. Number 2, rice cake soup. Number 3, chocolate cake soup. So make sure to participate with your daily quiz answers. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. And of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board. So be sure to check that out. This time, we are giving away 2 signed CD. It is Top Dog signed CD and also Madtown's signed CDs. So please make sure to participate on our message board. Once more, it is arirangradio.com/soundk. Okay, so as you guys know, we are going to have my playlist, just regular my playlist, our segment corner on Sundays. So if you guys want to participate, make sure to pick one theme, one topic, with 3 song choices that you like to hear. And the reason why that you pick those songs will be nice. So keep those messages coming on our message board. Alright, so it is our time to wrap up the first part of the show, but I will see you guys on part 2 with Jessie and Benji in our studio for Luna Special Heart to Heart. And the last song is Heaven by Ailey, and see you guys on part 2. Yes. Welcome back, everyone. The second part of Lunar New Year special Sound K has started. It is Wednesday, February 18th, 2015, and you can enjoy your morning, afternoon, or evening with me on Sound K. And tonight's special Heart to Heart, of course, we are going to invite Jessie and Benji in our studio, so don't go anywhere. And this is how you can participate on our message board and join us on Sound K. If you are on Jeju Island, our FM frequencies are 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. And you can also find us on DMB Arirang Radio. If you have a smartphone, you can download our application that is available for both iPhone and, of course, Android operation systems. And, of course, be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. And also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions on our website. It is www.arirangradio.com/soundk. Alright, so it is our time to listen to one more track and come back. This is 이럴 줄 알았어, I Knew It by Beast. Lunar New Year's special Heart to Heart. Let's get everything that is bothering us off our chests in part 2. We seem to fight the most with those who are closest to us.
The sister who always steals my clothes.
The father who hates my boyfriend.
The mother who always yells before explaining herself. Well, it doesn't matter who it is, if it's related to family. Jessie and Benji are here to help you guys with. So please welcome Jessie and Benji.
Oh,
Hello, everyone.
What's up, everybody?
Why are we doing Santa Claus?
I know, it's
Are
a
you doing
new
this my last
year.
name?
No?
Oh, well,
Oh, hey.
Anyways, so it's the New Year. Well, in Korea, Lunar New Year is
Wow.
really important because it's a gathering. You know, one of the
Family gathering.
no. So how's your Lunar New Year so far? I know it's only the first day, but still. Jessie, I heard your mother is here.
My mother has come. I haven't seen her in like 3-4 years.
That's crazy.
So she came actually not for Lunar Year, but coincidentally, it happened to be
that's
Lunar Year.
nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
good timing.
I get to spend time with her,
And
eat
eat
tteokguk,
rice cake
rice
soup.
cake soup,
Yeah.
and I get to just pig
Oh,
out.
yeah, pig out. Pig out.
He has issues.
What is going
Every
on?
time I come here, I notice.
Too much chocolate, maybe. Oh, anyways, and by the way, Valentine's Day was last week.
Yeah.
Well, weekend, but
What'd you guys do?
what?
What'd you guys do on Valentine's Day?
Oh, why? I spend time with my friend. Well, because I don't have a boyfriend.
Sadly, neither.
Well,
Me
you know
neither.
what? I didn't share like chocolate at all, but I had this like amazing dinner. We ate like a junk food. Yeah, with my
Like-
ballerina friends. It was
Like-
crazy.
Aw.
Like burger, like big, like thick padded burger. Like seriously, it was so amazing.
I'm so hungry
I'm
right
so
now.
hungry.
Please stop, guys.
Anyways, and Benji, you were actually you worked?
We were working.
Oh,
I can't be too specific about what it is we're working on, but it was fun.
I could be specific. I was working too.
Okay.
We were doing
yeah.
Unpretty Rap Star.
There you go. Promoting her own show.
We're
again.
still shooting Unpretty Rap Star. It's
Yeah.
so hard,
Oh,
guys.
don't say still because there, you survived and it's,
I don't know.
Survive
but,
and conquer.
yeah, it's
but
still
it's
there.
so hard, guys.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope you guys could rap for me.
Yo, check it.
no.
Okay,
Let's not go there.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah, again.
Let's.
okay, so today we receive a lot of various stories from our listeners because we changed. That's why we changed the intro a little bit, right?
Yes.
So tonight, not just a love situation, we're going to talk about like family issues, right?
Yep.
And we received several, so let's go fast.
Okay.
This is Sorelina from the States. Okay, and saying, so my mom and all of her friends accept me to become the doctor. And because it's been my dream since I was 5 years old, but I found a new dream last year. I haven't told my mom or anyone what it is yet because I am still deciding which dream to chase after, and I don't want to tell my mom because she already encountered a lot of personal, problems not too long ago. So I don't want to bring her any more trouble. Well, I want to become an idol. Oh. So doctor to idol. But my voice isn't good and I am already 16 years old. So however, I am willing to do anything and work my hardest for this dream because it's my passion and I can't go a day without music. So what should I do? Should I tell my mom? Which dream should I chase?
I got this.
Okay, Benji.
Okay, so, Selena, I don't know if you know this or not, but I did violin since I was 5. I went to college for music, and then
Yes.
in the middle of that, I'd never taken any singing lessons, any dance lessons, but I really wanted to become an idol.
Oh, singer.
Exactly. But I've been doing that violin thing for like 14 years, and it's not easy to go home to your parents and tell them that you want to do something else entirely.
No,
It's gonna come as a shock to them, but in my case, my parents were understanding enough to give me a chance, and so far it's worked out.
How did you say that though?
When I first talked to them about it, they were like, no. They just
really?
said no. But then, what it was, I kept telling them, and I showed them. That's what it was.
Like how you really want this. Okay.
And like, I'd actually take time to practice, the singing and dancing. And I tell them, I'm working on this along with violin.
Right. So you were doing both.
Exactly.
I think that's like for the fallback because this industry, it's a very hard and we never know what's going to happen in the future.
True.
Seriously. And I'm sure that you guys understand the situation because even Benji, I know you prepared and also you went through that trainee time. And Jessie, And me, because we were training for a long time too, because I knew Jessie since when we were in high school.
Actually, I wasn't a trainee for long though.
Well,
I wish
but
I
still,
was a
no,
trainee
but
for long
still,
though.
but still,
Yeah.
when you were young, like younger, you're still young.
Yeah.
But we were, I don't know what, 17?
Yeah, very young.
16, 17. So it's a similar situation. So Benji, you were saying that you were still having this violin, study, and also at the same time, you did learn the music, the K-pop.
Yeah, I was just doing that by myself.
You weren't what?
I didn't have like a teacher for it, so I like learned by myself and watch all this thing.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I think the important thing in this case is at least you should tell your mom about it. I think that's
course.
for her. She should tell her mom that she really wants to do it. And then, if you can, find a way to try. Like, that isn't too, like, completely risky. Like, in my case, I took a year off my school, so I could still go back to my school.
That's, yeah.
So kind of a
Either
back
way-
option.
Fall back.
Either way, like your family, your parents are going to support you no matter what. I think maybe at first you're going to be a little skeptical about it, but like Benji said, like I was the same way when I was like really young. My dream was to be a singer,
Right.
but at the end of the day, they didn't want me to be a singer because my dream was actually when I was younger. It was not to be a singer; it was to be an FBI agent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or I wanted to go to the army.
Wow.
I want to go to the military.
You fit.
Wow.
You fit.
But my parents were all like, no about everything. But then when I wanted to became a singer, my parents knew like because of just like how I'm so Americanized, they were kind of worried about
Korean culture.
And also on top of that, I'm like the only daughter.
Yes.
So they didn't want to send me off to a different country, the motherland, by myself.
True.
Knowing nothing. But then they had faith in me
Yeah.
eventually. And
Every parent.
yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while, my parents to understand, but then,
So you showed them?
yeah, I showed them and it didn't, my career didn't like go up like that in one single.
But you were
know,
happy?
Yeah, I was happy. So my parents supported me no matter what.
Right.
At the end of the day. So I think the most important thing is to tell your parents.
I think that's the number one step
Yeah.
here, right? And Sulina, sorry. Hopefully I pronounced it right. I had this a similar situation. I had a contract with SM Entertainment when I was 15 and a half, maybe 16, and I was doing ballet. Well, and I went to a professional ballet company, but still, I go to school. I still have that 2 job. It's just like I could not just stop. Like both of them, like, to become a singer and also become a ballerina. So, Selena, these days, it's easier for you to purchase that dream, both of them. I think you can have, I have a faith in me and our listener that we can all have like 2 job, like a 2, like professional job. So, but become an idol, I don't know about that because it really depends, but maybe you might want to try out for like audition or something like that and see, like, test yourself. And then, but first of all, you have to tell your mother first.
Well, I think, of course, her parents are going to just tell her that you want to try it. And
Yeah,
then
just trying.
maybe if it's like K-pop, if she wants to become a K-pop star, go on the K-pop audition show,
Yeah.
and then you'll really
There's
be
so
sure.
many, yeah.
The thing about that people don't know is there's so many people in this world, not just Korea, just everywhere around the world, who want to be a singer, and it's so much competition.
So
you
much.
have to like really think. But I think when you audition, you'll really know after.
Will gain a lot.
Yeah, and you'll experience, and then you'll realize maybe this isn't for me.
Yeah.
But you're still young, so like if that's your dream, I don't think it's wrong to go for it.
Right,
You know?
experience is priceless. But
Yes.
hopefully, Serlina, you can find your path. And you're 16 years old. I think you have a lot of chances.
You got time.
Yes. Okay. So thank you very much for your advice. Let's move on to our next because we have a lot to share.
All right.
Benji, your turn.
And our next one's from Nan An from Vietnam, and it says, "Hello, DJ Stephanie. Wishing you all the best for New Year's. I love you."
love
What
you
about
too.
us?
Yeah, what about us? I'm not reading this. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, and it says, "About the problem with my family, yes, I have one. Well, I'm more than 20 years old now, and I still don't have a boyfriend, so my parents seem to worry about that. They talk to me every day saying, there's a lot of guys out there, just go and get one. And when I say every day, I mean like 4 to 5 times a day, and it makes me really tired. I'm still young and I want to enjoy my life and my idols, of course. So why must I stick to someone when I'm not ready? Please help me.
Okay, so 20 years old, and let's consider this the country. It's an Asian country, and Korea. We have a pretty similar cultural background too. So this is Vietnam, and our listeners' parents is keep telling her to get a boyfriend. Okay, so
That's so weird. It's this is so opposite of my life because my parents are like, don't get a boyfriend.
yeah, because they're so protective.
Yeah. This one's a little different for me, so I don't know what to say about this
Well,
one. But
my grandmother does this.
oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Our grandmothers do that, but my mom is so overprotective. She's like, you cannot never have a boyfriend, like not until you make money and you're satisfied
my
with your
dad
life.
says that.
Yeah, and I'm like, mother, please,
It's like, mother, come on.
please,
Please, mother.
just live.
So my grandmother always tells me, because I am 29 in Korean age, and she's
It's
like,
about time, girl.
what? No.
I agree with your grandmother.
Thank you. I love you too. Okay, whoever, I spend single, lonely Valentine's Day, but I have my friends, but I don't have a boyfriend. But anyway, so I think I'm not ready. Anyways, so my grandmother keeps telling me that to get married. Not even boyfriend. She's
Yeah,
like,
I know.
You
I
know,
totally
have a
understand.
kids before you turn 30, because she's worried about my health. It's like, oh, you're not gonna have a baby when you're like over 30. I'm like, grandmother, it's 2015. It's a
No, but you know what?
century.
These days, parents want you to get married sooner because, they say that when you have a child, it's good to have like not such a big age gap with the mother, so that like nowadays the kids are more like closer with their children. But like back in the days, our age gaps are so like my friends right now who have kids, they're like 7.
Oh,
They're like 6 or 7, and they're like so close with their parents.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You got
know
it.
what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right? I know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to explain it.
No, you got it. You
Being
got it.
Closer with your parents than, maybe the previous generation.
Yeah. So
friendly.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
So but how can we stop this situation? I know this situation. I see a lot of problem just like this. But our listener Naminu from Vietnam, you're only 20 years old, and I think
just ignore your mom.
more.
Wow.
No, honestly,
Wow.
you know what? This is like the truth, though. Because your mom is gonna keep
Saying-
pressuring you into finding
rapping.
someone.
You're a rapper.
Yeah, but it's like I totally understand how she feels because I know people who are in these kind of situations.
Yeah.
But she's gonna keep saying, "Hurry up and get a boyfriend." But
What will be the little trick that can stop her mother?
there is no way. You cannot stop your mother. We all have mothers. Asian mothers are
That's
really
kinda true.
They just don't stop talking, That's just Asian mothers.
Well, they're protective. That's
yeah,
why.
of course. But in this case, I don't think there's a way to avoid your mom. Just be like, okay, and just move on and just mothers talk a lot, so I could just kind of be like, when she says something that I don't want to hear, I just like let
Zone
it-
out?
Yeah. To the other ear.
Yeah, or just say the truth, saying that I am not ready. Your parents, or
I'm sure she says that, but the mom keeps saying, no, you are ready. So there's never going to be an ending, I think.
just ignore it. I don't know. Hopefully we can give some kind of behavior or some trait that we can stop.
Ignore.
I mean, maybe like, okay, I know this is gonna help, but like maybe don't put as much pressure on this because eventually you're gonna find a guy at some point. Like you said, maybe you don't feel ready now, but at some point you're gonna find a guy, and then you're gonna take him home, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, you found a guy!" And then she'll be happy then. So maybe
Your
just
voice.
like chill.
So
Like maybe, hopefully, you can chill with that.
you cannot stop your mother from talking about this.
So just accept it.
You're just gonna have to accept it because
And get a boyfriend?
Yeah. No, eventually she's like Benji said, you're gonna eventually get a boyfriend. I don't think there's a
so.
point to say to your mom like, Mom, like, I'm not ready. Like, there's a point of saying that because she's still gonna say what she wants to say. At the end of the day, you can't stop your mother from saying anything because
Right.
they say what they want to say at the end of the day, and it's really hot in here.
Yes. Okay.
But
so
anyways.
I'm sorry that we couldn't give you like much of a like detail like advice or
We
anything.
can't stop your mother, so it's like kind of iffy.
Yes,
like,
stopping
to, like,
mother is very difficult. All right, so you know what? We are going to take a short music break and continue our heart to heart. This is 널 사랑하겠어. I choose to love you by Hyori. We'll be back. Yes, welcome back everyone. You're listening to Sound K and I'm your DJ Stephanie. For Lunar New Year's special Heart to Heart, we have Jesse and Benji in our studio. And it is our time to move on to our next story.
Ooh, this is from Kevin Tai
Hello,
from
Kevin.
USA. Oh, we remember Kevin Tai.
Yes,
Oh, this
remember?
is-
It's him. Mm-hmm,
This
him.
is-
It's the feedback.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
that how
we love these feedbacks.
Yeah, because let's go briefly the story because Kevin he is in love
With a girl,
with
and
a girl.
he wanted to know how to confess to
right,
her on
and then
Valentine's
we
Day.
gave this advice that just play chill, don't
Play cool.
Yeah.
play cool, don't do it too much, and he actually did it, and
Okay.
this is what happened.
Okay,
after.
let me read this. Oh my god. Okay,
like
so
trembling.
I hope everyone has a good Valentine's Day. So here's what happened. I kept the day pretty simple. We went to the beach, mall, and then dinner. And instead of chocolates and flowers, I got her macaroons.
Okay, some
that's
sweets.
good.
That's
Okay,
good so far.
Macaroons are expensive.
Yeah, but they be good.
Yeah. Anyways, she had the biggest smile on her face. On the way home, I said to her, I need to tell you something. I liked you since the first day I saw you. So will you go out with... I told him not to say that.
Keep
Oh
reading.
my gosh. She shook her head no. Awkward silence followed and I haven't heard from her since. She was my best friend. Should I forget about her and move on?
oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. Wait, didn't we say to tell her not to ask her out though?
Tell him.
Yeah, we told him not to ask her.
No. We told him that it just play chill and just show your heart.
But oh my gosh.
That's basically what we said. But you know what? I think she already knew about this. She totally knew
course.
about this because I received the message right before Valentine's Day, and Kevin it was the day before Valentine's Day, and then he posted this message on my personal SNS. So I know this like before story. This is like an after story. But he said he was very nervous, and then he said that he was about to tell her that we are going to have a dinner on Valentine's Day, but she said on Valentine's Day she has other things to do, so she cannot come to have a dinner with him. So she kind of rejected first, and then she kind of changed her mind again. But she totally knew that this was coming. That's
no,
for a
I
fact.
mean, of course. Why would he invite her on Valentine's Day?
Right.
Yeah, of course she'll know. So
And he was dropping, her off. Of course, he's being gentleman.
But you know what? She definitely knew this was coming, and
She
she
knew
wanted
it.
to let him let it out, and then just
Let him
confess.
know.
Let him know that it's nothing more than friends.
Dude.
But I mean. This is really unfortunate because we try to help him, but
Right.
in some cases like this, it's like really hard because if someone doesn't like you back, it's like, it's like so sad, but that's just like the way life is.
Yeah, it is hard to move their heart.
So I think, now we don't know, like she said no eventually. So, the only thing that I could say is that, she says that they were best friends, right? And I don't think their relationship, maybe in the beginning right now, is going to be a little awkward because he still loves her and she doesn't love him the same way.
Right.
But eventually they're going to become friends again. And, I think you should move on. And as much as I know it sounds like so much easier said than done, but, for now, I think the best thing is to move on. Like you did what you had to do. You confessed. She said no. And it's very unfortunate, but I mean,
Definitely.
there's nothing else you can really do in
Right.
this situation.
And Kevin, I think we can totally see that you did your best, but I think she was also waiting for this moment to say it because maybe she felt bad also.
Yeah, because they were best friends. So, I mean,
Bummer.
But there's a closer. This is conclusion,
yeah.
right?
At least there's closure.
So we have to talk like after what will be a good way for Kevin to kind of like move on. Do you think that he should just act just what he been doing, or or he should just definitely like kind of let it out and then.
No,
I
he
think
should move on.
Yeah, like hang out with the homies, maybe like hang out with your guy friends.
I mean,
like,
everyone does
chill.
that, but it's still really hard to like move on, especially when you get rejected by someone that you love.
Right.
Because he loved her, right? So like, there's no solution to this but to move on. But I don't know how like what everyone does when they try to move on. But what I do is, I don't do anything actually. But I just like try to like be more active and go out and stuff. But then you're still sad, and you're still reminded of that person. But
when the time goes by, you
you
get better.
eventually get better. And then I think this it's sad, but it's like I don't know, like I think it's just gotta move on. I don't know. There's no real solution.
Yeah, there's not like a real like clean cut. Do it and then it'll get better. That I don't think that exists in a situation like this. But like as time passes by, like a little bit, you'll find something new to get interested in, and then I think moving on is currently the best option, maybe. But it'll take a little bit of time. But once you like really like move through that time, you'll feel better.
But I think it's kind of cool that she like met him on Valentine's Day, and she probably knew what was gonna happen. But
she definitely knew.
Yeah, and like she actually gave him a chance to say what he wanted to say, and then eventually she said no.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad about that. Well, it's kind of sad, but I'm glad because she
wasn't being
it.
and she wasn't being shady about it. She wasn't hiding behind the bush about it, like
But already, it's been a lot. He spent a lot of time, and then he did a lot for her. It's been several months, and he already been doing that. So I'm actually glad that now we can think. She said no. That's like clear. And Kevin, I think it's already your time to really move on, because we really don't want you to get clingy, because that's
don't get clingy.
Yeah.
But if you even try to move on, maybe who knows, she'll like you.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah,
girls are so confusing.
I mean, every situation is different. Like, she might all of a sudden feel like, okay, he's gonna move on, so she's gonna feel like that whole like where's that attention, and then she's gonna want him. So you never know.
You never know. So
for now, just move on.
Right, Kevin. I think you really have to act. Don't act, but don't get clingy. Don't get clingy.
That's the important
thing. Just put your mind in different things, like hang out with your homie, just like Benji said, and
go to a club. Isn't he old? He's older than us.
Yeah, he's grown up. He's grown
do
up.
What you gotta do.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's definitely it's time for you to move on. Seriously, but thank you very much. It must be very hard for you to share this message with us, but thank you. I really want to say this.
Good luck, man.
All right, so you know what? Since we have a little bit of time left, why don't we read the next one and then take a music break and come back and give the advice. So this is from Jamie from Macau. Okay, so saying hello, I'm Jamie from Macau, and currently I am staying in Malaysia with my husband. So she's married, and I have been experiencing much pressure from my family when I decided to marry a foreign man. So my parents didn't seem to agree my husband so much in terms of a career and family background, and I had been argued with my siblings as well regarding my choice of spouse. Wow. They didn't seem to support me much till we got married, but still, I insisted on my own decisions and got married with the guy that my heart wants. I really hope that my family member could understand me and my choice, and I am so sorry to them. And happy New Year, by the way, to my loved one, the one and only one family that I am deepest in love forever. Okay. This is kind of deep situation, but we'll continue to give you the advice after the short song break. This is Kuriwa Kuriwa, I Miss You by Noel. Yes, welcome back everyone. So we received this message from Jamie from Macau, and basically let's go over briefly. So she got married to this foreigner, but you know how, especially in Asian cultural countries, accepting foreign a foreigner, like as a son-in-law, daughter-in-law, it's kind of hard to accept for some people. And but she got married, which is very good. I'm glad to hear that. But still, the family is not really accepting it. So it's kind of hard. Maybe it might be a little bit hard because for give advice because we didn't get married. But
No, I think, you know what? I think she did an awesome job. I mean,
I think so.
I think if I was in her situation too, I would go with what my heart would tell me. And if I love this guy and I got married to a foreigner, I would go with what my heart would tell me, because if it's someone that I love, and especially on top of that, knowing my parents, like they still accepted, they're not accepting right now, but they still went to the ceremony and stuff, right?
Right.
So like they're
It's not a
going
bad situation.
Yeah, and they're gonna learn to accept him one day, and it's just right now, I think. And she like the fact that she like is so like, but they still went to the ceremony and stuff, right?
Right.
So like they're
It's not
going
a bad situation.
Yeah, and they're gonna learn to accept him one day, and it's just right now, I think. And she like the fact that she like is so like warming and still like I love my family and stuff like that. It's just she's a really good person, but she just had to go with what her heart did. I would have done the same exact thing.
Right, but it takes some time, Jamie, and this is a very understandable situation. And also, Jesse, one of your friend had a similar situation,
yes,
right?
yes.
But that case, it was a little. She went through difficulties, right?
Yes. Except their family completely didn't even come to the ceremony. So
See, that's
it's every
yeah.
case, but then eventually they they accepted it. Like after like a year, they had no choice, you know, because
Right.
you know that's like their daughter, and then
Right.
on top of that, they had a child.
right, and we can see this like happy, like a
Yeah.
happiness inside of the message. It's Jamie is totally having a wonderful life.
Yeah.
And as a parent, well, I don't have kids, but as a parent, you know, seeing their kids happy, that's the most important thing, right? Benji?
It's just gonna take time.
I agree with everything that was said. I mean, there's not a lot you can add to a situation like this, you know.
Right.
It's all about, you know, accepting, and it takes time, and, you know.
Your family will accept it eventually. Don't
Totally.
worry.
You know, their daughter's happiness is the most important thing to them.
Yes, Jamie. So, I think it might take some time, but I think your family will accept.
They will.
Yeah, they will definitely will.
100%.
Good luck.
Just show them. Show them. Jamie, thank you very much for sharing your message
Thank
with
you.
us tonight. And share one more. And Jesse, we have a pretty long message.
We do.
Okay.
Reading practice.
I know. I haven't spoken English.
Oh, no.
I only asked her to contribute to the Christmas dinner that my brother has to cook and pay for, which he has done for so many years. We have a really big family, so it's a lot of money to help out, but it's like the gesture of offering. Everyone else would contribute by bringing drinks and cakes and washing up and etc. But she would just come along to eat and go home even without helping. Oh my God, this is so funny. I know, because I know this feeling. I have seen her a few times since we live far away from my mom and family. My two sisters and one brother lives in the same town, so it's like she wouldn't even say hello or make an effort to see us.
Really?
It's been such a long time now, and even my nephew says that she hates me and my family because of that Christmas day.
Oh, no.
Is it not about giving or not taking? Sharing and caring just upsets me when she doesn't even want to make the effort for my children too. As my nephew said, it was one of my children's birthday, and she said she's not getting anything for them. But then she hasn't really bought any birthday or Christmas presents since that day. She can like that to wait, what? She
Be like that to me.
She can be like that to me, but don't take it out on my children.
Right.
Please, can you give me any ideas on how she can put this in the past and forget about it and make more effort to the family gathering that we have? From Lisa.
Good job.
Yeah.
This
Good
was
job.
so long.
Wow.
I'm so out of breath.
Okay.
someone
good
recap.
job. First of all,
Someone recap.
no, you got the situation.
You got it, right?
She got it.
Okay,
She
go
got
first.
it.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
First of all, gathering. Benji, I want to ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a big family?
It's me, my dad, and my mom.
Oh, yeah.
You're only child.
I'm an only child.
I'm only child too.
I have 2 brothers.
Okay, 2 brothers.
I've got a big family.
You have a big family? Okay, how about so in the States? Wait a minute. Your relatives and everyone who
They live in different areas from us.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you cannot really relate to this.
It's a little difficult to like relate specifically to this situation.
I mean, me too. I can't really relate to this.
Okay, because me, I don't have I do have a nephew, but I'm not that close with them because since my parents they live in the States and me, my relatives, part of them they live in New York and part of them they're in Korea, but still they live in Gyeonggi-do province, which is different. It's a little different area.
Yeah.
But whenever I was younger, and then since I was having this, job, I couldn't see my family or relatives. But this must be pretty annoying. If I have like my sister, I'm only child. If I have sister like this, then I'll be like, I need to talk to you. It's like, you seriously have to grow up, man, I would definitely sit down and talk to her because the impression that she's giving to our listeners, kids, that's no good. And now kids, they are thinking that the aunt, is it aunt?
Yeah.
She's being not nice, and she hates the kids. I think that's the part
What is going on?
that's really bothering.
I'm so confused. Okay,
You're not confused.
No.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I just don't know how to answer this. Okay,
if it's my situation, I will definitely sit down and talk to the sister. You can hate me, but not my kids. Seriously, because that's bad behavior and attitude, and the atmosphere. It must be not.
It must be really
good.
tense.
So, Jesse, you told
Where
us.
is this, United Kingdom? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You told us that, she didn't bring any, drinks or cakes or anything, and she just, go back home, right? And you said you agree. You what? You said something.
No, I agree with some of that kind of stuff. Like, I'm talking about when I was reading that part. Like, I have 2 older brothers, so like when we have like parties and stuff, like my older brother, like, sorry to blow up your spot, but like my middle brother brings everything, and my older brother doesn't do anything.
Are you serious?
Like, he comes to the party, he brings like one thing, like the cheapest thing or something. I don't know. Sorry to blow it up. This sometimes, and like my middle brother, he's like,
he's just giver.
He's always like cooking and whatever, does everything. It's like, can you help clean at least? And then like, he wouldn't even help clean. Even me. I mean, I'll help sometimes.
No. Right, totally understandable.
But like, I know how annoying that is. Like that.
Then what
feeling.
do you do, Jesse?
Me, I clean.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Cleaning?
Yes.
I know
parties, seriously?
making the food and buying all the food, but you know how after you have a party, it's not just, I'm not talking about just Christmas, I'm talking about just like a party.
In general.
Cleaning
With
up
the family.
after, you don't want to do that.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's
if
true.
there's
That's a lot of
kids?
stuff.
Oh gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh gosh. Oh,
Anyway,
sorry.
so your brother is fine with that? The second brother?
No, he always, they always fight, but
Okay,
I'm
but-
just like, this is not my responsibility.
But you cannot really change. Right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
they just argue, but then eventually he helps. But
Do they have a kid?
Oh no. They're both married. They're both like married on papers, but
Okay.
they didn't have a ceremony yet.
Oh, I see.
But I understand that at the beginning part though. Like I feel her.
Right, but having a kid, acting like that in front of kids.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I don't know about that because it's a very unhealthy situation. It's okay for her to just like come, without anything. It's okay because, it's a family gathering, and if she doesn't want to bring anything, then I'll be fine with that. If it's my, sister. But just the behavior, I think Lisa, you really have to talk to her about her behavior, though.
Yeah, but why is she bringing it on her
Kids.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird, but that's just like, it's like they're
a little-
kids.
it's cold.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't think like she's like being rude, but like it's very hurtful that the kids are saying that the aunt hates me. That's kind of hurtful.
Kids shouldn't even know that.
Yeah,
No, as a
because
kid.
my mom, she's the only daughter, just like you, Jesse, and I have three uncles. So she's the only female member in that family member. And so I don't have any aunts, but my uncles, they're, they do everything. My mom doesn't really have, because she's the only like she's like the sister of them. And me, I only got to like have that gifts, and I didn't really have to do anything. So in this situation, if my uncle did that to me, that would be pretty. It will be a very harsh thing for me to go to that like ceremony or any kind of a family party, because after all, kids will think that way, and then they won't enjoy that time, right?
I used to always think my aunt hated me too.
Really?
At one
What?
point. Not when I was really young. I don't remember exactly, but I just remember I was like, my aunt really hates me. But I realized it was just because she was very she's not a talkative person.
Okay, maybe that's why.
When I was younger, I was like, why? How come my aunt never talks to me? She's just like so quiet. But now I'm grown up, I realize she just doesn't talk.
Oh, she's not a talkative
But when I was young, I
person.
remember she like never talked to me, and I was like, she's so mean, like And then like I realized she just is not a talkative person. But this is a different situation. But anyways, don't be mean to the kids.
Okay.
I don't think she's gonna be mean, but
I feel like, Lisa, like, I don't know if you've done this yet, but, maybe grab your sister for, one-on-one time, get a bottle of wine, talk it out.
Get drunk.
I don't know, but I feel like that might actually help. That one-on-one time. Just really quiet, being really serious.
And Lisa is she's our loyal listener too, and I know her sister, and I thought that they were keeping in a good relationship.
Oops.
Well, it's a family gathering. This is kind of different situation, but I think Lisa, just like Jessie and Benji said, I think you really need to talk to her like quietly, like don't like go crazy in front of the kids, because
Don't do it in front of the kids,
yeah.
especially. But they're like
Especially
sisters,
starting.
so they're gonna eventually make up.
Yeah, they do have a great relationship, but when it comes to this like a family time,
Gatherings.
gathering, that's
I totally
when,
understand, though.
she gets a little frustrated. But I think she will totally understand. But and also, it's your sister, so Lisa, I think you really have to talk to her with love. I know that would be very hard, but I think that's the only way that
My brothers weren't. My brother would be like, "You did it." I was just like, "Bro, like I don't want to be in this situation." But I don't know how girls do it, but because I don't have a sister. But
right. But if your brother like say in a quiet way, just like try to have a communication, then that's the different story, right?
But my second brother is so loud that he just like he says everything in such an aggressive way that it just makes you like get mad.
Defensive.
Yeah, so so then my older brother would get mad too. It's like,
okay.
oh, but I do this for other stuff.
Then it will cause fight.
Then
No,
they're
no,
like,
no,
it's
no,
like,
no, no, it's a big
and
no,
I'm
no.
in the middle, like, what do I do?
Right.
I'm like,
So Lisa,
You clean.
don't just.
hey guys, I'll do the cleaning.
So Lisa, I think you definitely have to like
Just talk to her.
Yeah, talk to her quietly. Don't
Be aggressive.
No, she can be
No,
aggressive.
I mean,
They're
don't-
sisters, so
Yeah, but like,
don't do it for the kids. Just don't do it for the kids, and be
yeah,
like,
I
don't
think
be mean to my
she
kids.
will definitely understand.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Woo,
Thank you.
Wow.
we
Oh
did
my
like 5
God, right
messages, but thank you very much, Benji and Jessie, once more joining us for Lunar New Year, and actually, you guys gave us a pretty good advice. I really think so. Thank you very much once
Thank
more.
you.
All right, so we have to send you guys out from the studio,
No.
and I will see you guys next week. The song that we are going to listen to is 생각날 거야, Will Think of You by Davichi, and see you guys next week. Happy Lunar New Year!
Happy New Year!
Bye-bye!
Happy
Lunar
New
New
Year.
Ew.
It is our time to say goodbye, but before I go, the answer to today's quiz was 떡국 rice cake soup. We are going to announce the quiz winner's name on our message board, so make sure to check that out. And tonight's program was made possible by our producer Jung Jin-wook, writer Kim Mina, Kim Dayoung, and myself, your host Stephanie. I will leave you guys with this song, 애상 Sorrow by 10cm, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.